Hello everyone, Bear64 here again with the Gaming Den and back streaming. This is my co-host, Jet Sparks.
Hello all to everyone out on the interwebs. We are back.
Yes, after 2 weeks, 3 weeks
Yeah,
for the
good.
Gaming Den.
Oh yeah, 3 weeks, and yeah, it's kind of crazy though. Just 3 weeks ago, I celebrated my 30th birthday.
Happy belated birthday, by the ways.
Thank you. You want to check out the highlights of that? You can just look at my Instagram and maybe my Twitter X.
Instagrams.
Yeah.
If there's no graham crackers, I'm gonna be like fucking pissed.
Oh yeah. Well, definitely the highlight reel I show. There definitely are graham crackers. Trust me.
Mm.
Yeah, highlight reel or just any like any of my posts. Yeah, but today, yeah, we're getting into it.
Oh
Today,
yeah.
we're talking about the insane success of Helldivers, and of course, the latest Nintendo Direct and all the myriad of games that have been announced and are coming out this year.
Yeah, let's talk about the direct first, and then we'll get into Helldivers and maybe like some miscellaneous shit.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
So,
shit talk DSP a little bit.
maybe. I mean, they got. I mean, look, like what has not been said about this guy and
I mean, he keeps
already.
getting worse. Like his wife got like she came back
Oh Lord.
uh after like 5 years. I think it was 5 years. It was like 2018 when we last saw her, and oh my gosh, dude.
I
Holy
know I haven't.
smokes.
I haven't been keeping up with that, but holy crap. Sounds like she's got Stockholm syndrome.
No, dude. It was like the like if it was like she would be the picture, like the picture of a definition of a glow down. You know, like the glow up thing, and like oh they like scrawny kid or like an ugly kid gets buff or whatever, and
Mm.
and then like this is like the opposite. It's a glow down.
Oh.
It's bad. She got fat.
Then again, if you had to be stuck with that guy, I mean, why wouldn't you turn to drugs to cope with how horrible
Oh, here's the
dealing with
thing.
it
He
was?
got a little bit more fit over time. And what's up, Killzone?
Yeah. Okay, but
Like he
yeah.
lost weight. Like he doesn't go out to the gym or anything. He considers going to the grocery store exercise.
All right. Just dangle your worst enemy in front of your face to
Oh
get in
gosh.
shape. Just do it like Chris. Just do it like they did with Chris Grimmin in that one episode of Family Guy
Oh my goodness.
with a
Anyways,
Twinkie.
but yeah, Nintendo Direct happened. I'm trying to remember what they showed because it's been a few days.
Well, I recently saw it just a couple hours ago. It was only 20 minutes. So one of the things they did announce, one of the games that I think is a good highlight of it is one. Sega announced a brand new Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised. Yeah, that's right. And it's going to be exclusive to Switch, and it has like the optional motion controls, which I think that's actually something that benefits from motion controls.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Like like I've played some Super Monkey Ball. I do like it. I'm not like the craziest fan for Super Monkey Ball, but whenever I do play it, I have a good time.
yeah, and that's what it is. It's meant to be a good, fun game, and I think they're gonna have like a little battle royale for it
It
too. I
looked like a
think.
battle royale or some kind of race going on. I
Yeah,
really don't remember
yeah.
exactly the mode.
Yeah, it kind of looks a little like what pretty much the whole point of what Fall Guys was.
Yeah. Another big title that was announced was Grounded.
Oh yeah, yes, Grounded is officially coming to the Nintendo Switch, and I
And
think
PlayStation.
that's gonna be perfect. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
there's
subscribed to
there's
both
also
Nintendo and PlayStation.
yeah, I know I haven't picked up PlayStation Plus in a few months because I can't
No,
afford to
I meant like on
because
YouTube.
okay you mean subscribe to the channels? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
like their
yeah, I
YouTube
know.
channels. So I didn't subscribe to Xbox because basically they're the same exact trailers as PlayStation's, other than like a
Ex-
few times where it's like if it's exclusive.
Exactly, and I mean, just again, seeing the Nintendo Direct and also PlayStation State of Play. it really just shows that these gaming conventions, these gaming convention things, yeah, they're pretty much irrelevant. Just show off the game directly to the consumers. I mean, sure, if you're gonna have that PlayStation experience where you actually
See,
invite the public to
Grounded
come in
is really
and
fun.
demo the
Oh
game.
yeah, that's right. Killzone has played Grounded.
Yes, he has. He played it on Xbox Game Pass before he traded in his Xbox.
Yeah, I'm not too interested. I mean, it's kind of cool that it's basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids survival game,
Yeah, essentially.
and that's a pretty damn awesome movie. See, I'm glad it's coming to Switch. I'm sure a lot of people are. I wonder how it's gonna run though. Like,
Yeah,
can the Switch
but
even handle it? Because it looks good.
well, I mean, if it's like a small indie game, I mean, it's the indie machine. I'm probably sure some company like maybe Panic Room or some other thing might have downported it to the Switch.
Maybe.
But one game that definitely is looking it's gonna run like crap on the Switch is probably Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh
I,
gosh, like just seen. I think it was the Switch footage that they showed, and I'm like, oh Lord, have mercy. It looks like dog shit.
yeah, we already know that game is gonna run terrible on Switch. It's like
Oh, it's gonna be the worst version.
definitely.
Like, I've raved about this port quite a few times, but the Portal versions on the Switch, immaculate, amazing. You know, they run like buttery smooth 60 frames per second the whole time.
Nice. That's a game I need to also try to get my hands on.
It goes on sale all the time for like $13 for 2
Okay.
games.
Okay, yeah, you get Portal 1 and 2 included. Nice.
Yeah, if you put it on your wish list, it'll like and you have like an app or whatever, it'll notify you when it goes on sale.
Oh yeah, I've got the Honey app on my browser. We're not sponsored here.
I'm surprised that that port hasn't actually come to other like like PlayStation and Xbox, the current ones. But oh well. I guess Xbox
Well,
doesn't really need it because of backwards compatibility.
yeah, it doesn't, but yeah, and I mean, also it's again another game that really could benefit from being on like
See,
new
Star
on new
Wars.
console.
Oh,
On new console is Left 4 Dead. Oh yeah, yes. Also, yes.
Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. I'm definitely
Yes.
gonna
Now
pick that up. My
I,
dad
I am
loves that
I'm
game.
happy. Are you gonna get it on Switch or PlayStation 5?
Oh, PlayStation 5, easy. I don't like how shooters feel on Switch.
Yeah, I get you on that,
Other
but I
than
know
Classic Doom. Classic Doom feels actually pretty good on Switch.
yeah, I know. The thing is for me, like I know I this is probably the thing that'll get me back into PlayStation Plus because look, the newer EA Battlefront games, they're not that good. They are not good. These were freaking amazing, and just the fact that we can do this now, and hopefully there's going to be actual dedicated
See,
servers this time. This is going to be even better.
can't wait
And
to
just
play
hope,
OG Battlefront 2. I actually have only played very little of Battlefront 2 with my dad. And the third party controller I got for us to play together, it kept thinking he's pausing the game.
hmm,
Okay, he's getting the PS5 version. But yeah, I definitely can't wait to try it out.
yeah, yeah. I need to get PS5 for a lot of reasons. Hell, but I know one thing I also got. I got Mass Effect Legendary Edition and physical copy for PlayStation 4, but I think now I'm going to have to trade that in just so I can or upgrade to the PS5 version.
Hmm. I don't think there is a PS5 version for Mass Effect.
Hmm.
Yeah, let me look it up for you on the PlayStation.
I'm pretty sure there is. It released back in 2021, so yeah, there's definitely a PlayStation version for Legendary
See.
Edition. I know. The thing is, I know, but all my games, I can just transfer them onto PlayStation 5 because I already got a decent library of
There
games.
actually is not a PS5 version.
Oh, I guess I might have to hang on to my PlayStation 5. And also, I got, I
You
mean,
mean
also
four?
I got out. I mean, PS4. Yeah, I should hang on to mine. But also, I've got like my I got a lot. I even got like I got the Jedi Academy, and I got both the Battlefront games and Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 backwards compatible on the Xbox One.
Oh, wait.
So
Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's like, holy shit, the Battlefront Classic Collection's already out?
no, I mean I got the original emulated original Xbox versions of the
No,
game
no,
that
I
you
was
can
like, because I was like checking the PlayStation Store to see for Mass Effect. I scrolled down, I didn't read that it said pre-orders, and it was like, oh, Star Wars Battlefront Collection. And I'm like, holy shit, it's already out.
Yeah, it's gonna be out in a month, so yeah. But still, it's just I know it's great that we're gonna get a classic Battlefront, but knowing this is still under EA, but I know we already know Pandemic Studio has been like defunct for years, but knowing EA, they're gonna find some. I got a bad feeling in the back of my head they're gonna find some way to make this to make this somehow bad somehow.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's hope it's actually good because
Oh,
for all the
Penny's
people who
big breakaway. That had a shadow drop.
yeah, it did. I saw it was already available. Yeah, and it's the same people who made Sonic Mania.
Yes, and I've been in Killzone. I've been playing it, and it's pretty good. It it has like so it's a 3D platform, but it has a little bit of Tony Hawk into it with the yo-yo tricks. So like you combine like a yo-yo, like you string together yo-yo tricks to make a combo go.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And then like you like one of the big things is don't get captured by penguin guards. I know that sounds so weird, and I never thought that'd be a sentence coming out of my mouth, but it's a very fun time. It's very colorful. The music is great. I wonder if T Lopes did the music. It sounds so much like T Lopes' work.
Okay. Yeah. So, and also another game that we think we saw in the direct is like there's gonna be a brand new Gundam game coming out.
I'm actually interested in that one.
Yeah, and also another Sword Art Online. I mean, if you've seen the Sword Art Online anime, I've never watched it.
I watched the first Sword Art Online twice. First time I watched it, I liked it. The second time, I actually hated it. I thought it was actually worse than I initially
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, because I mean, look, again, a lot of animes are very hit or miss, but I know I really, it's like I know I'm not really a big fan of anime, but the only type of like anime game that I remember playing back in the day a long time ago was Robotech Battle Cry, and that's about it.
You ever played a game that like just feels so anime, but it's not an anime?
Probably Jet Set Radio, or even more recently Bomb Rush Cyberpunk in a way.
I guess, but I'm like talking about like over the top action, kind of like Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
No, not that I can think of that I
Okay, you
remember
need to like
playing.
look up some cutscenes and like fight sequences, and you're like, holy shit, this is anime as fuck.
Yeah, I know. I think I remember seeing that joke. I want to use that. I want to use that like that abridged clip that they use. Let me know that. All right. I've heard enough. Deadly Force authorized.
That's
Yeah,
a nice argument,
I want.
Senator. But why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up. Oh, I love that. That is incredible. I
Yeah,
love that clip
yeah,
so much.
yeah. That's from the abridged version of the game, right? Or just
Yeah,
the bridge.
from Maxor.
Yeah, exactly. I really want to use that, like especially if it's something, just something we could just make fun. We just use it to make fun of somebody.
See,
It's just
I was about to say the same thing, Bears, about Metal Gear Rising. Yeah, dude. Like, okay, Jet, you need to take your time to like look up, like a full playthrough with no commentary of Metal Gear Rising and just watch it and have a good time.
oh what? Do you think I didn't enjoy your playthrough of it back in the day?
Oh shit, you did. Oh, you saw that playthrough.
Of course.
Oh shit. Well then, it feels. Man, it's been I think 2 years since I did that.
Yeah, it has been. I know. And the thing is, like I said, yeah, I know. The only recent playthrough I've done is that I just went through like Until Dawn again because again, at this point I'm a very cynical person for romance. So yeah, I just I just did a playthrough where I kill off certain characters in the story. Why I call it the quote unquote heartbroken route. So you kill characters
Oh
that
yeah, you
more or
did.
less more or less
You
you
did
know,
do
more or less
that.
interrelated. Yeah, exactly. I still think the hardest one is again killing Chris, and of course seeing Ashley just fall to her knees sobbing at the sight of his decapitated head. I know that was hard. That is, I know it's sad to do, but hey, I mean, I just did that for
Shits and
just for the
giggles.
lulz. Yes, for the lulz.
Let's see. All right, what am I doing? Okay, let me go to the Nintendo YouTube channel real quick. Get like because the trailers will be like lining up. Oh yeah, the Monster Hunter for the 3DS is going
Uh,
to
uh, oh
the
yes, yeah,
Switch.
new Monster Hunter Stories. It's a turn based Monster Hunter game,
A new
right?
Contra game.
Oh yes, I know that. My mom, I kept telling her one thing she needs is she absolutely loved the game Contra back when they played the
Your
NES.
mom's fucking hardcore then.
Yeah, I mean, I told her to get like the NES, the NES Classic if she wants to play, if she can play Contra, she can
Oh,
get to play
don't get
Contra.
the NES Classic, dude. It is expensive.
Oh,
It
okay.
is like
Yeah,
fuck you expensive for a little box.
yeah, I know these classic consoles are just like, yeah, they are way too expensive. But it's nice to have. I mean, again, just having it emulate on Nintendo Switch is a lot better, because again,
Oh
most of
shit.
the time I've been playing Tetris, and also I
Ooh.
only knew this yesterday, and I think now we should do this for Step Into the Ring. We should play Killer Instinct.
Classic or the new one on Xbox?
The classic one. I mean, it's available. The one that's on like the NES version that's on the
Oh,
Switch
that you mean the
emulation.
SNES?
Yeah, the SNES Classic or the SNES or the
Oh,
SNES.
the online thing.
Yeah, for that. Yeah, for the NES
Oh, that
Online.
actually
Yeah,
does
we
sound
could.
like fun.
Let's do Killer Instinct and see if we can get anyone else who's got a Switch to come in and play. Like, I can probably try to get like Paul involved, some of his
You're
buddies.
on, Paul.
Yeah,
Sorry, it's
yeah,
a
Paul.
little joke from Cat Icarus. So,
Shout out to Paul of Phantomology. He's done. I last time I played with him on Switch was I played Mario Kart with some of him and his buddies. I think they did it via Discord call.
all right. So another Crab's Treasure, which
Oh yes,
what was weird is that
that
the
it look
near. Oh, sorry. Hold on. What?
no it actually looks very interesting.
It does, and the narrator mentions Souls like.
Yes, he did.
So I'm like, I don't know how this could be Souls like, but I do like the fact that you could like change your shell on the fly to give you different stats.
Yeah.
Uh, it looks interesting. I'll keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah, and
World of Goo.
I think like another Crab's Church. I think that might be a Switch exclusive.
Actually no, it's not. It's going to PlayStation.
Oh,
I thought it
okay.
was at first as well, but it's going to PlayStation as well. World of Goo 2, which I've never played the first one, but I hear pretty good things about it.
One look at it, it reminds me of Puddle. I remember my dad playing that weird game back in the day.
There was one weird Wii game, WiiWare game called Fluidity, which was
WiiWare.
oh yeah, it was pretty cool. But like you control the whole like stage to make the water go around the stage. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Disney's Epic Mickey getting a remake. Now, before you say anything about Disney, we all know they are piles of shit. But this game was actually pretty cool back then.
Yeah,
Like
it might be.
the game looked pretty. It was funny at first. I thought it was gonna be a remake of Mickey's Magic Mirror for the GameCube. I know you probably don't know it, but Capcom actually developed it, and it was like a really baby point and
Well,
click.
Well, it can't. Well, let's hope it's not as bad as Mickey's Raceway.
Yeah, I haven't played that one.
Raceway U
See, Epic Mickey is
Raceway
coming
USA.
out on PS5. Really?
Hmm.
Say what?
Say what?
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Stellar
hold up.
Blade.
Oh man, there's so many good games, but oh
I
man, I cannot
oh
believe I can.
we're gonna get to that soon.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
almost done with the direct stuff. Of course there was the Rareware games going to the Super Nintendo and N64 emulators for Switch, which
Yeah,
you
like
meant or you mentioned
Blast
Killer
Core.
Instinct.
Yeah, Blast Core is also coming for the N64 expansion pass.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. See, it's on PlayStation. Oh, really? I actually missed that. I guess it got buried. But since with all this talk of PlayStation, let's talk about their. Actually, hold on. Before that, another big thing that happened this week was Elden Ring's DLC being announced.
Oh yes, yes.
Shadow of the Erd Tree, which I actually re-downloaded Elden Ring, and I kind of want to beat it now because it's been 2 years, and I haven't beaten it. Because I
Hmm.
just got bored and stopped playing.
I mean, of all things, I know a person. Yeah, one person I think I've mentioned a lot. I think that Star Wars girl. I think I think she's played Elden Ring on her Twitch channel. But again, at this point, Twitch is just not viable because it's pretty
It's
much falling
Twitch,
apart.
but
Yeah, it's falling apart.
but let me tell you this: Elden Ring is definitely the easiest out of the Souls games because you could actually just grind and grind and level up and be overpowered before you even get to the first boss. I
Hmm.
didn't do that, and I took days to kill the first boss because holy shit, that first boss was tough. Uh,
I'd rather just do that level up and actually be able to try to get good at something.
but another thing, uh, Hi-Fi Rush is going to PlayStation. I think it's going to Switch. I haven't gotten like a confirmation. I haven't like I looked it up and nothing that there was no Switch trailer. I don't know if the Switch is even powerful enough to run Hi-Fi Rush because it was on an Xbox, Series X only.
Yeah, I mean, and it's on and it's coming to PC as well.
It was
Now
already on
again,
PC day and date with
uh,
Xbox.
okay. So yeah, I mean, but I have yet to try to play that game. But I mean, look, I'm just so swamped with so much stuff, and I mean, I got other things I got to plan for. I'm planning to go to C2E2 in
See, I can't wait to play
April.
more Elden Ring. Sorry, I was just reading Killzone's comment.
That's okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm planning to try to go to C2E2. It's a
Yeah, baby.
convention
Conventions.
in Chicago. Yeah, I'm planning to go there, and plus I still got my regular bills I got to deal with, but also I'm not even sure. I still feel like there's one thing like there's gonna be another like solar eclipse happening on the 8th of April that I want to go down and see in the path of totality, but it'd be like a dang 4 hour, like it'd be like a 3 hour drive to get down to the place I want to get down to the area where I'm gonna be able to see it
Sheesh.
at least. Yeah, at least a 3 hour drive, at least in Illinois. But still, I mean, I'm not sure what everyone says, but it turns out it's gonna be on a freaking Monday, so I don't think any of my family are gonna be able to even do anything because they're all gonna be working. They're all probably all gonna be working.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
I don't know
I
about
am
that.
planning on going on a convention myself in April, April 27th. It's
Yeah.
like it's like a Florida one. I don't know if it goes any other state, but it's called PlayCon. And I went like 2 years ago, so I might do like pictures or little shorts here and there for
Yeah. So
PlayCon.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I may not. I may take some pictures and probably post like them on my Instagram or show some stuff on Twitter. Maybe I know I try to do a vlog for C2E2, but I couldn't work my way around how that stuff works. I couldn't get it to work. But other than that, it's just like it's crazy. I mean, it's just so fun to go to these kind of
It
conventions. It's
really
really
is. Like I had a great time. I even got to play like a tournament for a game that's like in beta. So it was kind of cool.
yeah,
And then just
and
getting a cool things. I got like a Doom coin that you collect from the like that's in Doom Eternal. When you know like I don't know if you remember the ghost dudes that like
yeah,
give you
yeah,
like the medals to upgrade.
the Sentinels
Yeah,
that give you those coins in Eternal. Yeah.
yeah. Definitely love that. So can't wait to go to that convention. But yeah, Elden Ring, it was a big hit, and some people were salty, including Phil, complaining about the price, being like, "It's $40." It's like, no shit, it's a huge world. Again,
Wait, how much money is it?
it's gonna be $40.
Oh, $40.
It
Jesus.
is the most expensive like DLC that FromSoft has done. Here's the thing, though, they're putting in a lot of content in it. Like
Okay,
this is the
then.
most bosses, items, probably the biggest world they've done for a DLC. It's like the side like a little bit bigger than the main Lemgrave, I believe it's called. It's been a while since I played it, so but and then it's like
Well,
gonna
let me know when there's gonna be a complete edition coming out at some point.
they usually do. Yeah, they always do a complete edition. Yeah. Because I mean, you could get one that's a complete edition like for $70. I think 70 or 80 you could get the base game and the DLC.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
that's
like I
a
said,
pretty good deal because the base game was $70 when it, or I think $60 originally.
yeah, but thankfully, like the classic edition of Battlefront is going, but it's gonna have a PlayStation 4 and crossplay, right?
That I don't know. I don't know all the online connectivity things just
Okay, okay.
yet. Let me see.
Yeah, but I mean, if it is, I mean, still, I mean, it's just nice to have that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, though, it's
Oh, it's
just like,
just gonna be for PS5.
ah,
PS5, Switch. I don't know why there won't be a PS4 version if it's going to Switch. Kind of like the same thing with what do you call it? Mortal Kombat 1. It's like why is it on Switch but not PlayStation 4?
I have no idea. I mean, come on, that version's like the worst version, but I'm not sure how it compare. I mean, again, they got like, I mean, Mortal Kombat 11 is on Switch too, and I'm not sure how well that game runs.
Oh, it was terrible when it launched. God awful. It was
Okay.
like just enter the scene, like insert the scene from Spy Kids 2 with what's that dude's name? Steve Buscemi? Do you think God stays in heaven because he too fears what he created? Like, just look up some footage and then you would think that from Spy Kids 2.
Yeah,
That was the most. That
I
was
know,
like the
MK
deepest shit.
MK11 MK11 looks horrible. It looks like a damn akin to a PS2
MK
game.
like on Switch.
Yeah, I'm talking about MK11, not
Okay,
like one.
yeah. I mean, from what I've seen, is usually just screenshots. It looks decent, but I do know it has performance issues. I mean, it usually does.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, and I mean, I think a game that was honestly perfect. That was a little perfect. I mean, sure, load times are a little annoying at times, but Bomb Rush seems to work pretty well on Switch. But I think there was a limited release for a PlayStation 4, but I wanted to try to at least do a playthrough of that. But I think that's another game I need to get on PlayStation 5 if I inevitably get one, even though that we're probably gonna be seeing a PlayStation 6 in like maybe another year or so, which again I can't
I'm
keep up
thinking
with.
they're just gonna go PlayStation 5 Pro.
Yeah, like I said though, yeah, it might be good to try to get get that pro version. It's like something that's a little slimmer and a little sleeker, and obviously it actually you can stand it both upright and stand it like
Oh,
vertical.
dude, Like,
horizontal, which is how I have my console set up.
yeah, I have my PS5 horizontal because the thing is just too tall.
It
It's
is,
too
yes.
tall.
Yeah, and the thing, and I think the disk drive makes it look uneven.
Yeah, that like the PS5 is like undoubtedly the ugliest console I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, compared to the base PS4, which looks freaking sleek, it still
Oh
even to this
yeah.
day looks sleek.
Even like the PS4 Pro looks good, even though it looks like a freaking sandwich. It looks pretty
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Um. Anyway, so now we're back on the Toxic PlayStation. Helldivers 2! And the chaos that it has brought to us.
Yes, apparently, I think from Young, yeah, I know, say what you will about the guy. I mean, he's not I mean,
Oh,
from what I
he's a
can tell.
soy boy, like in what is it in 3/4? He's such a
Well,
soy
I know
boy.
one thing. Well, he's not. Well, he's not. Well, he's not a good. Well, he's not a good voice actor. I'll tell you
Oh,
that he's
he's
not good.
terrible. Oh gosh.
But yeah, I think I saw a snippet on his channel saying, I mean, I'm still subscribed to him, but the thing is, yeah, I think he said it's live. It's a live service game done right.
Yeah, it actually is, and like like the fact it's $40 is great.
Yes.
And
I mean, if we're going all digital, like seriously, $40. If we're gonna go go digital nowadays, look, I can understand. I can understand a collector's edition being $70 and a standard edition being like maybe $50. But I mean, if it's gonna be strictly a digital one, it should be less. It should be $40 or less at least.
digital games should just be less money in general, since they don't have to worry about shipping and plastics and manufacturing and
Yeah,
whatnot.
exactly. Even though there's always going the problem of like, yeah, you don't really own these games. You don't really own it. You just own the
Yeah,
license
yeah, it
to
was
play
funny
it.
because my folks did make fun of me for going for physical copies, and then the Wi-Fi went out. They couldn't watch Netflix. They're like, Jacob, can you hook up the PS3 in our room so we can watch Ghostbusters? And
Yeah,
I
exactly. I
just
mean,
said my name out loud.
it's the same thing. It's the same thing with books.
Holy shit! They actually okay. So Killzone has actually been paying attention to what they've been doing to the for the updates of Helldivers. So God bless him for all this information that he keeps up with for me.
A- And
Uh,
God bless him for also showing us the glorious gameplay of this game. And I think it looks amazing. I want to play it myself.
what's great is that they just add. So I think it was the update today that they added 700,000 uh uh like players to, that could play at the same time, like the server size basically.
Well, that's
And
good.
they have an AFK kicker now because before they didn't have it, and people were just staying on there being AFK. Just so like if they had to go to the store, they it's like okay, let me be AFK, and then they'll go, and it's like just
Yeah.
taking up room like server space.
Yeah, exactly. That's a standard because yeah, you just sitting there idling is not a good idea. I mean, but people still do it anyway.
Oh, it's annoying. But it's gonna be a Sunday Fun Day poll pick, so I'm gonna definitely choose some Helldivers. I want two more people though to play with because
Yeah,
it
I
looks
know.
so much more fun with a full squad.
I know. Killzone's one of them. I could be that, but again, I can't afford that because I had to choose between buying a game and being afford to keep my lights on.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, Helldivers, it's great. I played some of it. I'm like I've been playing it after work, and I'm like so tired by the time I get there. So I'm like, oh, I'm so sleepy. I don't feel like learning. But it is fun, and like he and I see AFK for 15 minutes. Uh, so J- Killzone and we played a mission where we had to activate a nuke, and oh my gosh, it was glorious.
Uh,
Like, I'm not kidding when I say this. It was like witnessing it yourself in person. Like,
yeah,
it blows up, and then like after a while, you just see like the cloud just rush towards you, like an act like depictions of it, or not
Yeah,
depictions. It actually does do that.
or you mean the blast wave of
Yeah.
of the detonation?
Yeah, even like the plant life, it like reacts to it. It like goes crazy. It's so awesome, and like even if you like me that fumbles around still trying to learn it, you have like these badass moments or something. You could like dive around, dive, duck, and dodge or some shit. Like I can never reference that very well from dodgeball.
Yeah, like I said, I know. The thing is, if I get my PlayStation 5, I need to get that. I need to get that and transfer all my games onto the
You know
new
what?
console. I need it.
That's what I should have titled it. Finally, PlayStation has a good game. And I'm saying that for real. Finally, PlayStation has a good game, because Ragnarok sucks. Spider 2 is mid. Ratchet and Clank is fine. The Rift Apart, it's fun,
But
but it's
painfully
mostly
short.
movie.
Oh, it's just mostly cutscenes, and it's painfully short in terms of gameplay sections,
Yeah, and
right?
that sucks because the gameplay is actually really solid. See, Ghostwire, even though it's not exclusive anymore, boring as shit. What else? I'm looking at my shelf right now.
Yeah, definitely a game that's definitely worth getting on PlayStation 5 is definitely Stellar Blade. I would definitely want to get that.
I actually am looking forward to that, not just because the protagonist is hot as fuck, but
but no, you need to stop right there. That's problematic. You cannot ever look at attractive women. Though we will always compete. That we will always completely try to. Darn it! I can't even speak of this voice. But we already know that they want to talk about. They want to say that we need to stop appealing. They need to stop telling games to stop appealing to the male gaze. But yet, the type of male gaze that some of these chicks want, they want like dudes who are attractive. But the thing is, those dudes who look like they're built like Adonises, yeah, they don't want you. Yeah, you feminist ladies out there, those dudes don't even want you. They didn't want to even be anywhere near you.
all right then.
Yeah. So yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
they talk about how problematic all this stuff is, but it's a good name. God bless Korea and Japan for rejecting all this crap.
But
And the companies that are trying to deal with it, just what is wrong with you? You're gonna go broke.
But anyways, but yeah, I'm just surprised. Like, finally, PlayStation has a good game.
Yeah, and
One
it
that's
looks
actually fun, gameplay oriented. I do wish there was an offline mode. That'd be great. But the fact that it works day one. Holy shit.
Yeah, how hard is it, you guys, that you can't actually make a game that works day one?
I heard Helldivers 2 might be coming to Xbox. I mean, I heard there was Xbox petitions going around. They want it really badly. But
I say yeah.
I agree. They should get it too. Especially the way Xbox has been like, hey, here's some of our games. We're giving you Hi-Fi Rush, Grounded, potentially Starfield one of these days, right?
Yeah.
Give them something in return.
Yeah, but again, it makes you wonder, why are you guys spending so much money when you're just gonna put this shit out on consoles anyway? You shouldn't have been spending money on these companies. You guys should have just been letting everyone just walling everybody off is basically is really dumb at this point. I mean, if you got some actual exclusive games, I mean, the only things that come to mind when you got exclusives now, but is Halo. But even now, you can play all those games on PC.
Yeah.
Same thing with Gears of War.
I mean, Nintendo, I'm surprised they haven't even made a Gears of War collection yet. 1 through 3.
I thought they did.
They did like a remaster of the first game, but that's it.
Huh. Could have sworn they did a collection for all 3 games.
They haven't.
I could have sworn they did.
But, yeah, it's something. I mean, I've seen some funny ass clips from Helldivers, and there's one dude, he was going at it, basically role playing in the in the game, and he was screaming his tongues like die motherfuckers. It's incredible. Or people, using the drop pod and like just landing on a giant bug, and you should see their guts just go everywhere, and you're like, yeah, you know. And
Yeah, exactly.
especially the Starship Trooper vibes.
Oh yes, it's now you're not only fighting bugs, you're also fighting machines too, or the automatons as they call them in the
Yeah.
game.
The only thing is, it's just because of real life ruining this word. I'm not going to get political, but I'm so tired of hearing the word democracy, and it's all over in the damn game. I'm so tired of hearing that word. It's not the developer's fault, but holy shit, I'm just tired of the real world using it. But yeah, I love the language. Sometimes it's like, oh, sweet liberty, Opening
Yeah, yeah,
cutscene. The opening cutscene just really spells out like what they're trying to do with their
yeah.
sense of humor.
It's bombastic, like the Paul Verhoeven Starship Troopers movie. It's just like that, just militarism stuff like that. But hey, it's something us guys like.
Yep.
We like cool machines, shooting shit, and
See,
that's pretty much it. And kicking ass and taking names. That's what we love doing.
I dropped my Hell Pod on a Bile Titan and killed it. Nice. Yeah, man, it's awesome. Or like I've seen people like blow like the grenades or whatever explosion blows up nearby them, and they just go flying like probably 3 football fields.
Yeah, I know. I saw that when Killzone Share played. It was too funny to watch.
Oh my gosh, man, it's awesome. And like I'm only like level 5 or 6, and I can't even get all the good shit like Killzone has. So it's like, damn, these weapons are awesome. I got like a one-time use bazooka, but that bazooka does a lot of work.
Oh yeah. And I'm telling you though, just again, there's a lot of good things that are coming. I know still in some ways PC kind of is gonna be the future, and I know that's
Yeah.
something I'm gonna have to future proof myself for.
Oh yeah,
But guys,
you did. That's right. And I was like, booyah!
wait, what do you mean?
Oh, Killzone posted that the Bile Titan kill.
Oh, on his YouTube channel?
Yeah, on his YouTube channel.
Oh, sick. Yeah, anyone watching, go check that out.
But oh man, the Helldivers 2 it is really fun. And then very importantly, the sound design of the guns, it's so impactful. Like it sounds so good. It's sublime. It's perfect. Man, I was saying that I thought of something and then I forgot it. But yeah, I mean, thankfully next month is pretty slow, so I'm not really gonna be buying games. Other than like the Wolf Link amiibo that I missed out years ago. So eventually I'll get that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Princess
exactly.
Peach's Showtime. I'll wait for a discount on that one, maybe. See, it might be hard to see because it was nighttime in game. But yeah, I can't wait to get some more good shit in the game. Like the little laser drones that you could get, and those things are terrifying. They even kill you. Like what? Killzone's little drone buddy, he lasered me. I mean, he was doing his job, but he didn't mean to. He was, just doing what he's
Yeah.
programmed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, still it's really good that I've seen this game and it just looks amazing. But just again, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm poor. I'm very, very poor, and I do not want. I mean, if I don't want to end up on the streets. I don't.
No one can blame you. But this year does seem like it's going to be a much slower year after last year being such a like it didn't have to go as hard as it did.
I mean, was it a disappointment? Was there a lot of disappointment in last year?
No, last year was great. That's what I meant. Like it didn't have to go as hard.
Oh, okay, okay, I
See,
see.
I
Yeah.
posted it on my YouTube. Okay, okay. Oh, you deleted your last comment, but no, like this tends to happen when there's like a really amazing year of games, and then like the next year it's slow, maybe like a year or two it's slow, then it picks up again and it's like whoa, like last year was great, especially Armor Core
Yeah,
6. Fuck yeah, Armor
yeah,
Core
I'm
6.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, but the only to me the only game I look forward to getting was the only game I got last year was Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and it was and I still think it's very fun. I probably might go back and play through that again.
That's a good game when you just feel like playing it again. My sister actually got me like wanting to play Doom Eternal again because she was like, "Oh, can I try Doom Eternal?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." She like starts playing it on my PlayStation, and she's like, "Okay, I'm actually starting to dig it because it's kind of weird. She doesn't really uh, like the arena style where you go into an arena, kill everything, then keep going.
Yeah.
But this time, like, she actually liked it, and I got her a copy the next day, and then I showed her like the capabilities of what you could do when you're like me, that just dashes around killing everything in seconds. See, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, even the Titanfall 2 servers were fixed last year. The cherry on top of an amazing Sunday.
Oh yeah. I know still some games that I found I know some of them don't require like the online to play them.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's great. Like split, the whole server situation from Helldivers 2 is reminded me of Splitgate.
yes, it did. Yeah, we couldn't play it for several weeks, and I know we
It wasn't
played it
even
in the
just
off.
that. Like I kid you not, folks. Jet, Killzone, and we stood like we waited like an hour and or two waiting to play Splitgate because it's that fun.
Yeah, it is still very fun.
Oh yeah.
And I know. I just wish that not many. And I know still, I'm pretty sure not many people are playing it because they have other games to play at the moment. And I know there are other stuff that's coming up soon. Because I probably think it's gonna cost some of these, like the player counts for some of these games are gonna diminish. And I think there's still a dedicated fan base for games like Warframe and dedicated for Rocket League.
Do you know what there won't be a dedicated player base for though? Suicide
What?
Squad.
Oh, even Warner's admitting that game was awful.
Like, yeah.
What a good way to just crap on the legacy of Kevin Conroy.
Apparently, that is actually not his last role. It's gonna be like an animated movie he was in before he died.
Okay.
So thankfully, it's not his last role. Um, it was funny because people were like saying people shouldn't be like to attach the fact that this was Kevin Conroy's last role, and they did that to Batman in the game. It's like, well, they advertised it like it was his last role.
Yeah, exactly. They said thank yeah,
Skull and
thank
Bones
thank
is
yeah,
boring.
saying yeah, just saying thank you. That's saying thank you, Kevin, for everything.
It was funny because I actually like after he like probably a week after he died, I learned he was gay. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know that.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I was like, I never knew that, but that didn't matter. He was a talented fucker.
Exactly, that is true. Same thing with Sir Ian McKellen.
Yeah, it's crazy, but man, rest in peace that amazing voice.
Exactly. He literally has the best. He literally is the best interpretation of Batman. Yeah, to heck with Michael Keaton, to heck with Val Kilmer, heck even to heck with Bale, or even Batfleck.
Do you know
Kevin
who?
Conroy. Kevin Conroy is the goat.
Yeah, it's like the same as Mark Hamill with the Joker. Uh, like it's just the best interpretation of the Joker. Um, Keith David as Spawn. I can't imagine any other voice other than Keith David as being Spawn.
And the same thing applies as the Arbiter too. Yeah, he voices the Arbiter. Yeah, in
Oh yeah,
Halo.
Keith David is really good. He's actually also in Hazbin Hotel.
Oh right.
Yeah, he's
Still, one of the funniest lines that I'm pretty sure it's been memed to heck and back is, of course, his thing for Tales from the Hood. Welcome to hell, motherfucker! Ah!
my gosh. But I do. Keith David is a fucking amazing voice.
He's a legend. I mean, also same thing. It's a shame about somebody like Lance Riddick, who sadly also passed away last year, and
I
I'm not
never
sure.
knew he existed until very late.
I know. If you played Horizon Zero Dawn, that's like the only
I
thing
didn't
I
know
know
who
him
Lance Reddick
from.
was when I played Horizon Zero Dawn. I didn't know he was an
Well,
actual actor.
well,
I
I
thought it
know.
was
Yeah,
just some character they designed for the
yeah,
game.
he's the voice and the face of Silence, and of course, I think he was the last thing he did was that he was in the last live action role he was in was John Wick 4.
That's right. Thankfully, it wasn't Resident Evil on Netflix.
Oh god, that movie that looks so
I
stupid.
heard he was actually the best part of it because he was just doing the best he could with what he got.
Yeah, I mean, but when I think about it, when I think of Lance Reddick's voice, his voice alone, his voice is perfect to play the role of a villain in a villain that's like the true main antagonist of one of the stories I'm writing. His voice is perfect.
Get
If
some
not his fit.
AI. No, I'm just kidding. That's just rude.
Well, technically, yeah, it kind of like the villain is kind of around, like when you think about it, it kind of like centers around artificial intelligence in a way, but melded with the human mind.
Just kind of like be like Bumblebee from the Michael Bay movies, where like it's like the radio is constantly changing the voice. That'd be kind of
No, it's not.
cool.
No, it's not like that. It's like
No, but
again,
I mean
it's
like just like not just like it because like it's not having a radio, but like the voices are just going like cycling around.
well, no, it's not like that. I'm just saying like his voice is just perfect, but in terms of the villain itself, yeah, the villain is basically about artificial intelligence, and you know about the idea of like self-replicating nanites and stuff like that, or nanobots.
Oh yeah.
That's Yeah, well, basically, there's a dangerous thing if we actually start using self-replicating machines. It could create something known as a gray goo effect on the Earth,
So are you
possibly
telling
with.
me these machines could actually go fuck themselves?
No, these things could basically multiply at an exponential rate that they basically could cover the entire length, every single inch of
Yeah, they're populating
the
without
Earth.
even like banging. So it's like they're literally fucking themselves.
Well, that's the kind of thing about self-replicating. It kind of works like like fungus or something in a
Wouldn't
way.
like that kind of weaken it though? Because it's like the molecules are just stretching and stretching and getting weaker over time.
It might be, but still, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, but that's kind of the basis of what Horizon Zero Dawn's story was about. The machines that made the world the way it was. I mean, when the world was destroyed, those machines basically destroyed the world we know, but the terraforming system basically brought the Earth back to life. But unfortunately, if you know from the game, the guy who basically created the robots, Ted Farrow, basically deleted all the vast knowledge archives that the humans that will be reborn to take advantage of and learn about everything and not to repeat the mistakes. But he thought that knowledge was going to be a disease, so he just deleted all those archives because yeah, he thought that those people don't need to be enlightened essentially. But the sequel, from what I've heard, he wanted to be the ruler of this new primitive Earth. But yeah, it turns out his search for mortality really didn't work out too well for him.
No.
From what from what I
I
from
from
what I
what I
saw.
remember, no. I actually hardly remember the plot of Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't even have it anymore. I traded it in alongside the sequel, so I don't know anymore.
Yeah, and I know one thing. Yeah, the story is getting the story of the second game is not very good. I know I haven't gotten very far in it, but I think I need to go back through and just play through and complete it. I think. But even though the DLC is gonna expand upon it, but it's only available on PlayStation 5.
Wait, the DLC is only on PlayStation 5?
Yeah,
I never knew that.
unfortunately. But whatever, guy. Whatever. Just again, Lance Reddick's voice is just perfect to play a villain, but sadly he's no longer with us.
He did.
Yep, he did. But I think we've had it. We've
Oh
had a
yeah.
good talk.
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Take care. Have a good one. Subscribe if you want to. I am out. Peace.